Welcome back to The Usual Suspects. I'm your girl, Shar Johnson, with the God, Brother Hyro, my king. What's up, babe?
Hey, sweetheart, I'm in the building. Listen, you are so beautiful. You're always beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Hey, man, listen, we want to thank everybody that's been watching the videos and everything. If you can, at this time, hit like, run up the likes, and don't forget to subscribe if you're just now getting here, and don't forget to share the podcast, okay? What are we talking about? Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's get right into it. 50 Cent is developing tattoo transformation series, Redemption Inc. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is developing an unscripted tattoo transformation series titled Redemption Inc. for Hulu. As Deadline reports, show is created by Matt Bazin. Redemption Inc. follows ex-gang and hate group members as they get old gangland tattoos transferred into new designs that is not affiliated with hate and violence. While sitting in the chair, participants will share their emotional stories with the talented tattoo artists devoted to giving them hope. A summary of the series as reads.
That sounds like a pretty good concept. 50 Cent been doing his thing with these TV deals and stuff like that, right? So apparently 50 Cent is going to be dealing with people that's, at least this particular show, is going to be dealing with ex-gangbangers, hate groups, people who have put those graffiti marks on their arm, their gang affiliations on their arms, and they're going to be telling some of the bad stuff that they used to do on this here show. Does that sound interesting to you?
Sounds like a new reality show that's incorporating tattoo artists and gangbangers and letting you know what it really is.
Did it say it was a reality show?
Well, that's what it sounds like to me.
Did it say it was a reality?
And no, it don't say it's a reality show. It says it's a transformation series.
Oh, okay. I mean, they transform it from being in a hate group or a gang, and they transform it into a better way of living.
That sounds like reality TV to me.
Well, let's make a bet.
Okay, well, you know what?
Let's make a bet.
We're going to watch it. We're going to watch it.
No, let's make a bet before we watch it that I guarantee you won't be no reality show. It's going to be what they said, what they described, or whatever, or they would have said a reality style show. They did. They said it's a transformation show. It sounds pretty serious to me.
I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty serious.
How much you want to bet?
You know what? We're going to come back to that. I'm just saying they're going to be sitting in the chair, the ones that's participating, and they're going to be with some good, talented tattoo artists.
It don't sound like something silly, though. It don't sound like a silly show to me. Reality TV is silly.
Not all reality shows
Name one reality show that's not silly. Name one that's not silly, and there's some goofball in there that's getting some type of record deal because they was extra goofy than anybody.
Oh, that happened on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Oh, give me that's a silly show. Name one that's serious. I need a reality show that's serious.
It's still reality TV. Okay, also in 50 Cent news, 50's latest project follows reports that he is working on a sports drama about Nicole Lynn, the black female power agent for Philadelphia Eagles player Jalen Hurts, who got a new deal extension worth $255 million. Also, the Ravens have inked a record-setting $260 million deal with quarterback Lamar Jackson, locking him down with a 5-year contract extension and $185 million in guarantees. As TMZ reports, Jackson is now the highest paid player in NFL history, and he got the deal done with his mother, Felicia Jones, acting as his agent. Former NFL running back LaShawn McCoy praised Jackson and Jones.
You know what? Now here's what's crazy to me. What's the sister's name who got the deal for Jalen Hurts?
Her name is Miss Nicole. I don't want to say her name wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go back down here. Her name is Nicole Lynn.
Nicole what?
Lynn.
Her name is Nicole Lynn.
Lynn.
She's the agent, and she got my man
Jalen Hurts.
His big deal.
Yeah.
Right. Now, she was an agent.
Yes.
Okay, now, this is my little conspiracy theory. Now, she was his agent, so she was able to negotiate within the confinements of what the big boys or the NFL was having them to do. This is the type of deal we want. This is the type of deal we want to give. And they saying we want to take one of those type of deals, but it have to be fair market share, right? And it got done by a black woman.
A black agent.
A black agent. Now, the issue with, I know people are saying, wait a minute, what was the holdup with Lamar's mom? Well, technically, she was Lamar's mom, and they never dubbed her an agent, so she wasn't a standard agent. She wasn't a part of that thing. And I believe that they don't want necessarily somebody's mommy from the inner city, you understand, negotiate no power moves. You know what that can do?
Oh, I know
No,
exactly.
you tell me, because you was talking to me. Tell me about it.
I know exactly what that can do. And I want to just say hip, hip, hooray. And I am so happy for this black and beautiful day, especially for the two sisters. One that is a black, that said power agent, and she's a female, and one that is a mom who was acting as her son's agent. And I think that it's a wonderful
Well,
thing.
just tell me, what did you say you know it's going to do, but you ain't said it?
Oh, what it's going to do is going to have some of these other mothers out here who see the potential in their child and where their child can go, or maybe be a little bit more involved and a little bit more active, not just believing what somebody can tell their son what they can get or what their son can do. Some of these mothers out here that don't have a strong man in their life or somebody they can go to, going to be more involved in the decisions when it comes to their child. And what I really do love about all of this, I'm a big fan of the show The Game. Okay, in The Game, Tasha Mack was her son's agent, and I just seen a story that I seen on TV that seemed fictional come to fruition, come to life, come true, because that's what Tasha Mack was, and it would just be just a storyline. But see, they had her painted as this big loudmouth person, but I liked her character because she had to play with the big boys, talk with the big boys. And they also showed how they shunned her out on this TV show, how they would do her because she was a woman and because she was black. And when I first heard of this particular story, that's how I felt like they was doing Lamar Jackson's mom. And I felt like that they want to stop our community from seeing positive things with the dynamics of a family can do. Not just something as a black woman, but as a black united family. You got this superstar here who didn't go outside of his family, which was his mother, that he trusted and know that she's going to handle his business the way he wants it handled. Because trust and believe she's not making those decisions without him.
I like that. Let me interject. I like that. And I agree with everything you just said. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
I think when America sees this, they label her a mom.
Yeah.
Some say momager,
which was
like manager. And then they gave her the management title. She was not an agent. She wasn't. She was an acting agent.
Yeah, because they say that's an article.
The thing that I'm saying is, I believe that the people that seeing this, I'm talking the black women at home, the would-be Felicia Jones, which is Lamar Jackson's mother, the would-be, the future. We just watched the draft. We see those mothers there. Can you imagine with the enlightenment that they just got from Felicia Jones or Lamar Jackson's mom? You're going to have black women speaking for their sons. And it's going to alienate the Eurocentric governing body that governs those negotiations for our black boys. Now you got sandlocked, clandestine people representing our people. And that's what I think they're afraid of. And you know what they said Lamar did? He said that 7 point something, that $8 million that the agent was supposed to get.
He gave it to his mother.
He gave it to his mom and kept it in the family, man.
And I just thought that was just a beautiful thing. And I just love when our people can paint the positive images of our communities and what the relationship is themselves and can do it on the big screen.
That's dope. Hey, man, don't forget, man, if you're trying to promote you and your style, please give us a call at area code 330-937-2632. That number again is area code 330-937-2632. We are here in Akron, Ohio. We represent the Reporter newspaper, online.com. The Reporter newspaper is a Black publication, Black owned, Black ran, Black operated. It's been in business here for over 50 years. So we get all these stories from that newspaper. You can go right now online, the Reporter newspaper, online.com, and get involved, see the videos that we're talking about, and see the stories in detail. What we got coming up next?
Well, we got some 50 years ago news, it seemed to me. Smokey Robinson tries to justify affair with Diana Ross.
Oh, okay. Smokey was smoking. What we got?
Smokey Robinson, 83, opened up about having an affair with Diana Ross during his first marriage to Claudette Rogers. She's a beautiful lady, and I love her right till today. She's one of my closest people. She was young and trying to get her career together. I was trying to help her. I brought her to Motown. In fact, I wasn't going after her and she wasn't going after me. It just happened. According to Robinson, Diana Ross called off their affair due to guilt of knowing his wife. After we've been seeing each other for a while, Diana said to me she couldn't do that because she knew Claudette and she knew I still loved my wife. And I did. I love my wife very much. His relationship with Ross taught him that love is impossible to give to only one person.
Come on now.
When we get older and we get wisdom in life, I learned that we are capable of loving more than one person at the same time, and it has been made taboo by us, by people.
Wow. Smokey come out guns blazing at 83. How old is he? 83?
83.
So he is saying that, first off, why are you squilling, Smokey? I mean, that's your situation you had quite a few years back. You was dealing with Diana Ross. Okay? Dang. I mean, you hear a whole bunch of other stories of Miss Diana Ross coming up back in the day. But damn, Smokey, then you said that he was able to, after that affair, it was then that he knew that he is not supposed to only give his love to one person. Sounds like homeboy is liberated, because he said we are conditioned as people to think that you are only supposed to love one person. Now, you're my wife. Okay? This man said, and this is Smokey Robinson, Smokey Motown Robinson, right?
Right.
He's saying that it's impossible to give your love to only be in love with one person. What do you got to say to the black women about that?
What I have to say to the black woman about that, they can give their comments for that, but that's going to be some commentary that's going to be coming soon that I believe that me and you can have a conversation about or really talk about. But I will say this. We are conditioned to just be into one person and one person. I believe that men, they can love more than one woman at one time.
You don't think women can?
We do. Our children, our mothers, our girlfriends.
Don't try to be politically correct. You don't think that Chris Bender song worked both ways? Who would I choose?
You know what? That's for a man. We might have to go to the younger community with that, because if you're asking me,
yeah, I'm asking you.
No, I'm saying if you asking me, your wife at my age, even if I wasn't married to you, no, I'm sorry, I ain't got the energy to love two men. I'm sorry, but my husband is a lot of work. I got to put a lot of work in there. I ain't got time to be giving that to my husband and another man. I'll be back crazy. Nah.
Yeah, I like to think I'm not a lot of work. I like to think that I'm kind of easy on the brain and no strength. I'm easy for an easy black woman. That's what I like to think. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I mean, I don't mean it in a negative way, but I'm just saying there's a lot into a relationship and a lot into a man. And at the end of the day, men are totally different from women. I mean, period. And the nurturing and I'm sorry, y'all have that. I'm sorry, y'all territorial. y'all want what you want when you want. I can't do that for two men. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. As a human being, okay, especially from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
Follow me. The Browns historically stinks. So here in Cleveland, we're in Akron right now, but here in Cleveland, you got to have what you call a team team. What is a team team? Okay, a team is a team that you can root for because you know your team, your home team, the Browns suck. So you often leech on something that don't suck. So here around these parts, people like the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Dallas Cowboys, they got them an extra team. Most Brown fans do. They got to. It's just the way it is. It hurts to sit there and deal with one team that's going to suck forever. I mean, just straight up, just not a good teammate to be, a team to watch. So you always have a team. So here in Cleveland, we are conditioned to have a team because they're used to dealing with sucky things. Now, this is just an elaborate metaphor to break down what our beloved brother, very intelligent brother, artistic Smokey Robinson is saying. He's simply saying that his team stinks sometimes and don't score enough points, okay? Don't score enough points and don't ever make the playoffs. That's his team, his home team, okay? So he's saying, like us Cleveland Brown fans, you have to have a team to root for so you can see high scoring touchdowns, great passes, some great hits, some hard hits. You want to be able to hit something real hard, okay? That's what our brother Smokey Robinson is talking about. Big up to Smokey Robinson for clearing it up for everybody who have these issues in those markets where your team stinks. Smokey Robinson on fine Afro-American species.
You would root for that. You just would.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What's up?
How about we got somebody that want to call cat on some of these females that want to put the claim that they was hoop line.
What are we talking about?
We talking about Lil Meech calls cat on 2-year-old pic with groupie. Lil Meech, one of the stars of BMF, cleared the air when an old photo resurfaced in bed with a groupie. Unfazed, the actor said the pic was from 2 years ago and his current bae is singer Summer Walker. Let him know.
Man, you know what? When I see this stuff, I gotta ask myself. I'm gonna ask you, what is it with a sister that takes a picture with somebody that she's having relations with while he sleep? What? I mean, you know what? What is that? Is that proof to say I was with this guy? Fellas, leave the cell phones in the car. That's what you gotta. That's the new thing. I'm helping you, brothers. If you flipping different ladies, okay, and you single, gotta be single, babe. Tell the ladies to leave the cell phone in the car. They ain't gonna need it because if she put that thing on you and you go to sleep, she's taking pictures. And what did our brother Lil Meech say? He came out with his chest out. He said, man, that was 2 years ago. And understanding what 2 years ago meant, that was before this glamour he's getting now.
That's right.
He's saying that was 2 years ago. So, of course, if you coming up in the ranks of stardom or stardom, you are going to participate in the little groupie snacks. Okay, I didn't say Snoopy. I didn't say Scooby snacks. I said groupie snacks. You're going to participate from here and there. But our brothers are falling asleep, and these girls is coming out like it's relevant, like it just happened. And he said, no, I'm in a relationship already. But who?
Summer Walker.
Who the hell is that? Tell somebody.
Summer Walker is one of the R&B
singers, right.
Of today. I don't know if it's R&B, but you know
she's an R&B singer. Yeah.
Is this the new R&B? Because I don't like it.
Oh, okay, yeah. You showing your age, baby. You showing your age. R&B been like that for eons, for years.
Well, I don't know because I done heard some R&B singers out here, or maybe they just like Kay Davis. I mean, I like her. I mean, she's dope.
Who the hell is Kay Davis?
You got to follow her on YouTube. She is dope. To me, she's one of the coldest R&B.
What record label she on?
I don't know, but she's on YouTube.
How many records she sold?
She got a lot. I got a playlist for her on
I said, how
YouTube.
many records she sold?
None that I know of.
What city is she from?
She from Cleveland.
Okay, and she had a national record deal?
I don't know, but she ain't never here. Every time I see her, she's out somewhere
So
doing
she's
a
a
show.
singer.
She's
Does she have a record deal or not?
No, I don't think so.
She sing original songs?
Yes, her stuff.
So you think she just okay. And what's her name again?
Her name is Kay Davis.
Kay Davis?
Kay Davis. And she is super dope. Kay Michelle. I mean,
Okay, Kay Michelle, I know who she is.
Right, but I'm just saying, I mean, I ain't trying to throw no shade,
she
but
still sing the same style though.
No, she no,
can
her
sing,
her style ain't like Summer Walker's.
No, I'm talking about the songs written, the way they written. I ain't talking about how her voice sounds. It's the same trendy stuff. She ain't. Are you telling me Kay Michelle is singing adult contemporary? No.
No, but
she dances a little bit on that.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
she dabbles.
She dabbles, but I'm just saying.
So you don't like none of these? Like I said, Kay Michelle is to be played on your blazing hip hop and radio, your blazing hip hop and R&B format. She have to sing those trendy joints.
And but her trendy joints are relatable to me for any age group, the younger and my age and even older. I'm sorry, Summer Walker, I just don't like it.
Who the best? Why are you hating on Summer Walker?
I'm not.
That's hating. You messing up that girl's record sales by saying you don't like it.
I don't like it.
Okay, name your top 3 female singers of all time.
Of all times?
Yeah, your top 3 female R&B singers of all time. That means from now to the beginning of time.
Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Mary J.
Okay.
And Monica.
You see what you said, Monica? Okay. Wow. But by listening to your list, it defines where you are in the grand scheme of things. And can't nobody debate nobody's list. That's the thing that kills me when people say, "Now watch me. I'm gonna go with my top 3 list of R&B female vocalists, singers of all time."
Okay.
Patti LaBelle.
Okay.
Okay. That's non-negotiable.
Okay.
Patti. Okay.
Okay.
Patti LaBelle. Fantasia has one of those voices.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I was slipping.
Yeah, you ain't slipping. You just ain't a music man like me.
Okay.
You're a music fan. I'm a music man.
Okay. And as a fan, it's a no for Summer Walker. But okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna have to go. I can go anywhere with this, but I'm gonna cheat and say Whitney Houston. Best. Those are some of the best voices we have ever heard.
And I'm gonna be honest. And Summer Walker ain't nowhere near it. Okay, going on to that. Bill Bellamy doesn't want AI stealing his jokes, just like I want my R&B to be R&B. Wow, AI! At the lab, why AI is sparking intellectual property debates. Funny man Bill Bellamy's making it clear. He's not down with the tech using his jokes. And the fact is, he's still feeling some kind of way about a different financial loss. We linked with Bill out in NYC and tackled the ongoing discussion about artificial intelligence, and he's unapologetically team human. Bill not only thinks AI will have a hard time matching his joke writing, he also believes deceased superstars like Michael Jackson, Tupac Shakur, and Notorious B.I.G. will also frown upon their voices being remixed without legal approval.
They were frowned upon? They wouldn't like that, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they were frowned. He think that they were frowned upon, their voices being remixed without legal approval.
No, we was talking about this about a week or so ago.
Yeah.
This AI generated voices is hitting the internet all over the place. They got videos and everything and whatnot. Matter of fact, go on that video and on Reporter Newspaper, and then play that one. We trying to let you guys know exactly what this is. This is a computer generated program that people are putting songs in and different things of that nature. Some is even putting their own raps and putting it in the program. And it's like what's his name? Drake. It's like a brand new song by Drake, and it's a computer doing it. Or some people are putting songs like Master P's "Bout It" on there. Okay.
Y'all,
it's all right at the bottom. You got it.
Yeah.
And, it's all the way at the bottom. All right, and then what we're gonna do, you're gonna put it right to your mic. What we're gonna do is let you guys know exactly what we're talking about. Now, this is artificial intelligence. Michael Jackson singing "About It, Bout It" by Master P. Microphone.
On your rhythm, kill hey. I walk on town, champion, yeah, I'm proud. Better go, you real motherfuckers. We coming on. My killers in the projects and they won't. My niggas from New Orleans up north. Riding, and it's out of guys. Now you better watch your shit, cause these niggas is wild. I didn't let you out your. Say you know.
Like he said, let it go. Why you stopping? You have to stop it. Stop. Cut. You know, sometimes when your wife don't listen, you give her little things to do. She don't listen. She just do what she want to do. She want to be the director. No, I said let it keep it going.
I'm sorry.
Keep it going don't mean cut it.
It was so disrespectful.
And, oh man. So that's what we're talking about, though. We're talking about. Now that was Michael Jackson, the great Michael Jackson's generated voice from artificial intelligence. And they made him sing "Bout It, Bout It." Now, what do you think about when you hear that?
Disrespectful. It is disrespectful. First of all, Michael gone, and you took some of his unique vocals and the way that he manipulated his voice and put it on a Master P.
You didn't put it on it. You didn't put it on.
I mean,
they put the song into the program and made him. His essence sing that song.
It's just total disrespectful. It just is. Master P should come out and say something and tell them how disrespectful they are. And any Jackson that's still living from Tito, Randy, Jackie, Janet, any of them should come out and say something. It's disrespectful. It's a smack at Michael Jackson's talent and everything. I'm sorry.
Listen, Bill Bellamy also said that people are using voices, everybody's voice. Now, he's a comedian. He's saying people can generate a computer. He's alleging or insinuating. He's insinuating that you can do a whole comedy show and record it verbally and so audioly to where it's him spitting original jokes. Somebody can just put this stuff in there, and then some people say with the writing, with the AI, the writing, they can write the jokes. The computer itself will write the jokes in Bill Bellamy's fashion. He said he don't believe that the computer got his wit to even do it, and he also said he don't think it'd be a good thing that Michael, Tupac, and whoever the hell else that's passed will even like that.
Right.
And another lady, I forgot her name, but she's in the industry right now. She says we shouldn't hide away from this technology. This is just technology. We can use this for different backgrounds and stuff like that and everything.
It's still disrespect. I'm a roll with him. I'm team human. Period. I mean, it's just outright disrespectful.
Hey, listen, man, one more time. Don't forget, man, to like, share, and help us get this thing out, man. This is the Usual Suspect Podcast. And what we do here is we showcase anybody that everybody is talking about. We're giving it to you from what Akron is saying, and we are AkronHipHop.com. Akron Hip Hop TV is the Usual Suspect Podcast. And you know what? We consider ourselves conscious, and we consider ourselves current, consciously current. And right now, we're about to go into something that's a little bit kind of deep. It dabbles with the consciousness and entertainment. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Dr. Phil calls professors $350,000 per person reparations idea an absolute disaster.
Speak on that, God.
Dr. Phil McGraw, discussing the idea of slavery reparations on his daytime talk show 2 weeks ago, made headlines after calling a proposal put forth by one of the guests an absolute disaster. The panel assembled for the episode included Duke University professor Dr. William A. Is it Doherty?
Yeah.
Co-author of the 2020 book, From Here to Equality, Reparations for Black Americans in the 21st Century. He said that the government should commit 14 trillion toward reparations for the 40 million Black American descendants of enslaved people, which the professor noted equals about $350,000 per person. The total would help to eliminate the roughly 840,000 racial wealth gap between Black and white households that has its roots in slavery. Dr. Phil cut off Dr. Doherty, saying, "My name is on the wall here." Then went on to say that giving $350,000 is a terrible idea because most will squander the money and end up broke. I can tell you from a psychological perspective, if you take $350,000 or $840,000 and you write a check to any group of people, Black, white, poor, homeless, whatever, you give any group of people that much money and say, "There you go, best of luck." You come back in 6 months, they're going to be broke, Dr. Phil said. Whatever reparations are done, that would be an absolute disaster, as opposed to guidance and help in creating generational wealth as opposed to income.
I'm gonna let you. But first off, big ups. If you go to the reporternewspaperonline.com and go to the entertainment section, you'll get all this information. And you go all the way to the bottom, you will see a video by the Young Turks. And this guy breaks it down. What did he say about Oprah? Go ahead, say what he said.
Okay, so one thing that he said that I thought was very interesting, that I liked and agree with. He said, "How could Dr. Phil even say anything like that when a Black woman gave him his wealth?" Okay?
How did he do that?
Because she is the one that put him on. You on here, Dr. Phil, with your psychological,
fakeness. You're a real doctor.
With your opinions that you're giving, no better opinions than what we can give from our experiences, in life with your opinions. And you got the nerve to say that it's going to be a straight up disaster. I mean, you crazy. And then another thing that he is just dead wrong, in my humble opinion. How you going to sit there and say if you give the money $350,000 or $850,000, kind of lightweight, try to clean it up, basically trying to say to the homeless, to the Black, no, because this was a panel right here where you were talking about giving Black people reparations. So don't try to throw in the other little stuff in there for some of us who let things go over our head because we don't stay on task or what the actual topic is. To go over our head, like he just wasn't talking about Black folks. Yes, he was, because the conversation, the show and the panel was about Black people and reparations, to say basically this was going to be a disaster. Then going to say within 6 months they was going to be broke. Not every Black person going to go buy a Cadillac in a chicken shack. Not every Black person going to do that.
If they buy a chicken shack, I'm okay with that, because that generates money. So that's a good thing. I like what you were saying. I'm going to add to it because I know you own one. Let me jump right in here. I think his statement that if you give these people money like that, it's just going to be blown away. Who the hell are you to even psychologically make a thought about what the hell we're going to do with money that's owed to us? This money is owed to us. You're not just giving Black people a handout. These people have made money on the backs of African Americans here in the wilderness of North America since slavery, okay? No overhead. Imagine you going into business and you don't have to pay rent for the business. You don't even have to pay the labor for the business. This is how these people got over. And now you saying now these people, the reparations means to repair thing. Ain't that what the guy said?
Yeah.
Reparations means to repair. So we know we messed something, we know the Eurocentric America, especially the ones that govern this nation daily, messed up by way of the African Americans. They messed us up. We call ex-slaves for a reason. Mm-hmm. So to repair is to throw money at it so we can at least reach operating on the same level as European households. We're operating as a deficit. When slavery was over, we never got anything.
And I buy that, and I raise you. These are some of the things that here recently that some of the things that I watch, and I want to say big ups and thank you for introducing me to a lot of things when it comes to the understanding our Black history and Black community as being here by the way of the slave trade. I didn't get it, but when you start watching different things or learning some things, and when you hear some of us Black individuals over here say, I went to the farm, during the summer and worked on the farm. I didn't.
Are you saying farm?
Farm? Yeah, on the
Okay,
farm.
I'm sorry, you talking crazy.
On the farm.
The accent sounds crazy. You saying farm? F-A-R-M. Go ahead.
F-A-R-M on the farm.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't realize that until now when we was talking. It just dawned on me. Go to the farm in the summer. I used to hate it. I didn't want to go do no chickens and none of that. But you have Black people after slavery who had actual farms and had land and had things, and they allow other people from other countries to come over, and they would take these people's.
That's a very small percentage of us, but that's a fact. That's not. Don't think that's a major big thing.
No.
That's not major and big. Some people did have, and most of us didn't. That was not the narrative.
Okay, I get that, but I'm saying that I get that and I understand that. I'm just saying you're not looking at. I'm looking at all the things that they have done to stop the generational wealth for us, period.
Like redlining.
Right.
And a lot of other different things. Listen, you and I can go on days and days about this stuff. And again, we'll be less conscious if we didn't even bring this up. How dare Dr. Phil act ill on the dang field Negroes? Okay. Take us out of here, baby girl.
I don't even know why they still watching Dr. Phil.
I didn't even know he was still on TV.
No. Yeah, he's still on TV. I just can't get it. I don't understand. I want to give a shout out though to one of the YouTube channels that you introduced me to that I like to watch, and that's the League Attorney. I like to watch the League Attorney. If you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out. He talk about some real stuff. I just watched one of the videos the other day. He was covering the Tyrese situation, but he was dropping some good knowledge when it came to the prenups and things with the male and the female side and going through divorce and child support. So that might be a really good show for you just to go to watch if you don't really know your child support laws in your particular state. Because each state and each county and each city is different. I learned a lot by watching that, so I just want to shout that out. If you haven't liked the channel, go ahead and like it right now. Go ahead and put your comments down. We do read the comments. I want to give shout outs to everyone who has been commenting on the channel. You can like this video. You can dislike this video. It doesn't matter to
You can't
me.
dislike no more. They don't let you dislike.
They don't let you dislike the videos no more?
That's good.
Just like them. I like that. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I am your girl, Shar Johnson, sitting here with the God, Brother Hiram McKing. We are giving you the usual suspects, and we'll see you next time.